Hello and welcome to episode 25 of my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XIII on the PC. Since the last episode I've done a little bit of tinkering with the the paradigms, and I'm just going to see if I can get along up here with the gang. So I believe we just climb up here, is it? There we go. This is the way Light went up before, but she obviously is much cooler and better than us, so...
Time to get serious.
And we'll see how the gang get on with these, actually. I thought I hadn't set that as my default. It's not a great default. Come on, there we go. So we have 2 Ravagers and a Saboteur. That should be better use of the time, I think. The idea being that at least now we've got... Well, we've actually got a lot of buffs. We've got this one here, which was saved. I'm not going to use it to want to kill this, but... The superiority one means that we'll be boosting both of our party members both for attack and defense, while Vanille weakens them. So fingers crossed if that was to work. See, that's a lot better now, there's 3 of them. If that was to work, it would be quite an effective way to make the fight essentially over before you start. Now, if we just have a quick look, I think that was a weapon for Hope. It gives him. It just okay. For the time being, that's useless. It just makes him weaker. It looks to me, as I was being totally blind. But yeah, I'm just gonna quickly save here, and yeah, jobbed, and head up the road. So Lightning can't have got far from here. She only went a couple of minutes ago. But, right, just kill this guy back. And that one didn't go too well, but didn't go terribly. 4 stars, probably deserved it. I'm just going to do something, apparently the default one. Is it that you put, there you go. Wasn't default, I assumed it would be the top one was the default. Not necessarily, it seems. Okay. But yeah, so you're saying Lightning can't have got far. I mean, there's all these, let's kill these. Actually no, we haven't seen these ones, so... See what these are like. Remember them being a bit of a pain, actually. The little dancing sort of shenanigans going on. So let's try and take one of them down quite quickly. Yeah, they are new. I think they look similar to the one that we fought before, but they're not. But if I can get one of them down, there we go. Then we'll go for superiority quickly, just to get everyone buffed up and whatnot. Hopefully keep Vanille in one piece, but well, yeah. Then go back to Tri-Disaster. And just make it hurt, essentially. I know Vanille's close to death, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah.
I'm tougher than you thought.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, actually, exactly as tough. You did survive. But yeah. So, there's something up there. Right. Well, that might be her. Let's have a look.
Isn't that
A warship from Pulse.
Right.
You mean they made it this far?
Of course not.
No.
Not during the war, and not since.
Nah, man.
They might have tried, but none of their forces made it into Cocoon. They only damaged the outer rim. Then the Sanctum's foul.
So how did
back.
That didn't answer the question?
You, sleep through history?
More or less. So, what's a ship from Pulse doing here?
Once the war was over, people couldn't live near the rim anymore.
Ah, right.
In places like the Hanging Edge.
Yeah.
So the Foul Sea, they gathered up scrap from Pulse. And used
Right,
it for
so it's been
rebuilding.
salvaged, I see. That makes
That's what's
more
left.
sense.
A bunch of garbage.
So they just dropped it off down here.
A Pulse Foul Sea, and who knows
Who'da
what mixed
thunk,
in with
eh?
all the trash.
What are the odds?
Who'da thunk?
Who'da thunk? I try not to thunk about this sort of thing. No, wait. That makes even less sense. Okay.
I'm gonna go peek ahead.
So, we don't really care about that, I guess.
Do me a favor.
Anyway,
Stop
take this guy out
wandering off
anyway.
and stay where I can keep my eye on you.
Well, that went a little bit better. Can't be overly happy, but yeah. I don't know, it's like I said, I find there's a lot in a lot of games these days. I feel like I need a party rather than doing it by myself, particularly when it's like against a larger number. The numbers game is really coming into play for me. Yeah, that one wasn't too bad either. They don't feel like they're that much of crushed, like they're not crushing victories, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna leave them out because it seems to be all I'm doing in these episodes at the moment. So I'm gonna try and keep this plot driving forward. Yeah, saying the fight's becoming a little bit sort of meh. Again, that's fairly solid, 15,000. But they just take a little while and don't really have a lot to say other than keep attacking, which is, I can understand why, to a degree, this stage of the game at least will have put people off to a large degree. You feel like you're just kind of running and hitting stuff and then running and then hitting some more stuff, and then there's a cutscene and then you're running and hitting some more stuff. Now I kind of made the choice not to like spoil or do anything too much with it, but yeah.
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
Yeah, saying I'm trying to. Yeah, that was a bit. Hope died in that battle as well. That was a pretty poor showing on my part. But yeah, like particularly in that last cutscene. If you know the game, if you've played the game, there's a lot of things which become evident the second time round, shall we say. Feel free to watch them and see if you can work out, if this is new to you, what they are. And that seemed to go reasonably. But yeah. Anyway, see what's up here. Let's jump over the top of there.
I hope Snow's alright.
I think we all do a little bit, but...
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
So yeah, I mean, we hope Snow's alright. They seem like if they wanted him dead, they would have killed him, so... At least that's my thinking. But yeah. Let's just quickly save here, and we will see what's going on up the hill here in this event before we finish for the day. Hey, it's Lightning!
Hey, welcome to the party.
Yeah,
You miss us?
guess not.
Would it kill her to smile?
I'll be vaguely polite. Cool, so everyone out. And now Lightning's... great. Okay, that didn't really seem like much of an event. But we now have light back, so I'm probably going to have to again start looking at these. So I'm going to stop for the day again, and I will basically have a look once more at my paradigm gauge, essentially. Not gauge, sorry. What's the word? I'm still... paradigm list, essentially. I mean, I can just generate, like, some offensive one there, maybe a balanced one there, maybe a defensive one in here. I'll do like smart bomb. Although I think actually I might make. I'm talking. I was going to say I was going to do this off screen, but I've started doing it now. If I give her commando there as well, and then have a rav somewhere. I've got one. Yep, great. I think that'll do. But I am going to pick up next time. So I'm going to go back down here and save, and we'll call it a day. So, actually it's the same... Actually, no. Got it. It's on the PC. I've got loads of space. I will stop there, and thank you very much for watching again, hopefully. And I hope you have a good day. We'll be back tomorrow with... basically, we'll try and get ourselves a bit further up this road. So, take care of yourself, and goodbye.